Oh.
What?
If those are your wedding vows, you're cutting it awfully close.
Oh, I know that. I'm usually so good with deadlines.
Oh, boy, here we are again. Breaking all the rules, waking up on our wedding day.
Well, I like to think of it as a tradition. Now, how did you know I was working on my wedding vows?
Because when you were dozing off last night,
Yeah?
I wrote mine.
You did? And you were happy with what you came up with?
I'm happy with you.
That was a good thing to say.
It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
And by this time tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Let's get out of here.
Right this second?
Yeah, right this second.
Oh, yow, ow.
See, the sooner we get out of here, the sooner we get to come back, read these last-minute vows to each other.
You're always thinking.
Mostly of you these days, hey?
Well, this day is off to a rousing start, isn't it?
Do you or don't you?
Have a plan? Olivia, my sweet, I always have a plan, and you are just chomping at the bit to ruin Josh and Reva's wedding, aren't
The
you?
wedding is a backdrop for a much bigger event.
Oh, which will just happen to take place as those two are exchanging saccharine endearments, eh?
If all goes well, I'm going to walk home with a prize.
Wait a minute. The beacon.
Exactly. And I won't have to share control with little Miss Princess Airhead. And the best part, Edmund, is she's setting herself up to be squeezed out. Just one little unfortunate event.
Wait, so Josh and Reva...
Are not my primary objective, no. But if I can help them add a little excitement to their, 50th wedding, then...
Well, what is decency to stand in your way?
Why is it that food always tastes better when you're having it outside?
I know the answer to that question. It's because there's more air outside. It's true. Circulates around your head, stimulates the taste buds.
Well, then maybe we should test that theory. We could have a nice little picnic.
We could do that, or we could forget about the picnic and just, lay on a blanket and neck for a while. How would that be?
Sounds stimulating. But I think we'd be tempting bad luck.
Oh, I don't care about that kind of thing. Come on. What's our next risky activity going to be?
I'm open for suggestions.
Are you? Okay. Maybe a quick change of clothes. We'll go for a little walk, and then maybe take a little nap together.
Oh.
And then after that, I don't know, let's see. Around sunset, maybe we'll get married? How would that be?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah? Come here.
I'm free.
Come here. That's why I love you. You taste like muffins.
Where have you been all night, young lady?
Uh-oh.
Out.
It's about time you brought her home.
I'm sorry, we didn't know there was a curfew.
You called that an excuse?
Hey!
Cindy! When did you get in? Hello. Sweetie. I took a ride in. I got in before sunup.
Oh, hello, Melinda Sue. Paris most definitely still agrees with you.
No, only when I think like a French woman.
Okay.
And speaking of women, we've got something planned for you.
You do?
Oh, we do, and I got here just in time, my dear.
Well, this just sounds like so much fun. I'll make the coffee. Come on.
I don't think so, big guy.
Look, I'm sorry. We have some words of wisdom for Reva, and it is strictly a female affair. So you and your coffee, you need to go.
Oh, come on, Bill. You cannot tell stories like this and not finish them. It's just not fair.
Can't do it. Your dad's gonna be here any minute now. He hears me telling you
Come
that
on,
one. He's
man.
gonna kill
I'm
me.
not gonna tell him. I can't do it.
Whoa!
Get yourself.
What the heck is going on here?
Just get in here. Just two words. It's a party.
That's why I showed up.
Hey, how are you,
Josh?
boy? It's good to see you.
Your mom didn't think you were going to make it. And I just saw Mindy.
Nah, Mindy woke me up this morning. Matter of fact, all my kids are flying in here like a flock of wild geese for you.
How are things in Minnesota?
Oh, great, man. Oh, Bridget couldn't come because Peter's finishing school. You know how that is.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just glad to see you. Now, you were looking less and less like your daddy every day, and that's a good thing.
Uncle Josh, come over here. Uncle Josh, have a mimosa. Come on,
No, thank you. But it looks like you already started without me, huh?
Well, last night, actually, but...
Yes, and Bill was just regaling us with tales of urban exploration. Josh, did you know that there were 4 singles bars within a 100-yard radius of towers?
Well, there's actually 6 if you look
See,
careful.
that's
Now, let me get this straight. You all just showed up and a party broke out? Is that what happened?
No, actually, the rumor has it that all the women are taking Reva into a little marriage counseling session.
Actually, that's not a rumor. I have that information on good authority, actually.
Yeah, I was there. I was there when they dragged her off into the house of
Well,
wisdom.
gentlemen, I think that kind of green lights us then. What do you say?
Yeah, well, we figured the least we could do was make sure you had the advice covered from this end, too.
Yeah, and except to do it right, I think we'd probably need about a week.
That's funny. Very funny. Is he on our payroll?
Hey, Josh, seriously, we all take it to death that you and Reva are getting hitched for a 3rd time, but we want to make it very clear that we do not want to do this 4th time.
All right, come on, let's just talk about some
Need to do what?
voluptuous women. That's what we need to be
excuse
talking
me,
about.
the expert speaks?
Yes, Bill over here has been telling me some very valuable life lessons.
Let me understand this now. You are going to educate me on the ways of the opposite sex.
Well, actually, all of us are. You see, it's a well-known fact that if you can't keep a woman's interest, hell, you can't keep it, period. Now, that's enough, all right?
Reeve, we want this to be your best marriage yet.
Here, Mama, try some of the green. You know, it's going to be such a beautiful day.
Oh, Cassie's chicken salad is incredible. You'll have to try.
You have your shoes and everything all ready, right?
Yes.
You know what? We probably shouldn't overwhelm Reva. Today is going to be tough enough, you know, not to mention the rest of her life.
Well, that's how long this marriage is going to last.
Right. With our help.
Like I need it.
Excuse me, isn't this trip number 3 down the aisle for you and Dad?
The first 2 were rehearsals.
Face it, Reva. You need us.
And I'm here to give you a little perspective on being a Lewis.
I've been a Lewis several times.
Yeah, but see, you're not marrying any old Lewis. You're marrying Josh Lewis. And yes, it's true, you can take the boy out of Oklahoma, but you cannot take Oklahoma out of the boy.
Or the girl.
The point is, Josh is a personification of wholesome, all-American, everyman virtues.
And the problem?
The problem is thinking of him like that.
You've lost me. Pass me the chicken salad.
Mom, pay attention. Look, the reason why you messed up the first 2 times is because you thought of Josh as some paragon.
Yeah, and he's my uncle, and I love him like crazy, but come on, he's still a guy.
I've noticed.
Well, then you've noticed that guys don't always think with their brains.
Now, Josh, the only way to deal with a woman in this day and age is to think like him. And just think like him. Hey. You got to get in touch with your feelings.
Yes, the feelings.
Deep feelings, right.
Feelings.
Feelings.
Feelings don't make it, Mom, because men don't think like us, and they never will, so we have to try and think like them.
You mean think with another part of my anatomy?
That's right, Josh. You cannot trust your animal instincts, all those lusts and passions. No, it's time for you to get in touch with your inner self, you know, your sensitive side.
That's true. To your inner self.
All that hard on your sleeve stuff, it's just a waste of energy. Won't get you anywhere with a man.
Except backed into a corner. You've got to be tough, and you've got to be strong, and you've got to be in control.
Mm-hmm.
Like a man.
Yeah. The only way to go.
You call this advice?
Yes. All right, I'm getting back to the hotel and changing.
You're a Lewis. Lewises don't change.
Come on, I'll walk you out. All this talk about men and their feelings, it's kind of hard to know how to deal with them.
Okay, let's have it.
What? What? What's wrong? Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you know something that would hurt the person you're with, but he'd probably never find out unless he heard it from you, do you think you should tell him?
We're talking about Tony, huh?
He's just been through so much horrible stuff lately, and I don't want to make it any worse.
What's the downside?
What do you mean?
Well, if telling Tony something he doesn't know, I mean, is that going to hurt you?
Well, I don't really care. If it hurts me, I'm just worried about him. Or,
you know what? You're putting him first. And that's great because I think that's very important in a relationship, to an extent. If what's best for Tony is to tell him, then you should probably tell him. But if it's best to protect him, then maybe that's what you should do.
Well, how do I know what's best for him?
I think you have to listen to your mama, and she always says, trust your heart.
You know, as much as I love Mindy, she's a little too high energy for me. I'm gonna go take a nap.
No, you can't go anywhere, sister.
You mean this Gab Fest isn't over?
It is. That was actually just for fun, but it is crunch time here.
Meaning?
Meaning you're not gonna walk down that aisle until I get a few things straight with you.
Come on!
Hey.
Oh, come on.
See you, Dad.
Oh, yeah, we're coming.
And listen,
Hey.
thank you, really.
But make sure he doesn't party too hard so he's ready
Thank
for
you,
his wedding.
thank you. I had a great time. Go away. Take care of my son, will you? If they had stayed here any longer, they would have started eating the furniture.
Uh-oh, that's not a good sign.
Oh, no, I'm just tired. I didn't get a chance to take a nap.
Oh, hey, you're not gonna take no nap, not on my show. Look, you gotta suck it up, because we gotta get you to the church on time.
No.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Catch a nap in the car.
I appreciate the... Oh, no. My tuxedo.
What about your tuxedo?
Well, your wife and, let me see, your daughter and my daughter wouldn't let me stay in the house, and that's...
Well, as Mindy would say, little brother, voila. That's sweet.
Thank you.
Here you go. I had Shayne to bring it over.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, now just take your shirt off.
Don't be telling me to take my shirt off.
Easy
all right?
now. It's easy.
Let me get a cup
Unbutton
of
one
coffee.
button, two buttons, three buttons.
You know,
all
I'm just
going.
thankful I don't get married every day.
Well, you've been
Because
married
every
enough,
time,
haven't
this
you?
guy has been such a pain.
5
Me?
minutes.
How many times have you been married?
We don't count anymore.
Is it always like this between you two?
Like what?
Like what?
I mean, I don't, you just seem to get along so well.
No, it has not always been like this, believe me.
Believe me.
Sometimes things between brothers can change.
Yeah.
I tried to change things last night with my brother, but I don't
No
know
go?
why I bothered. No. I mean, all I got was the
Well, I'll tell you what. You're a little short on brother. We can make you an honorary Lewis.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on. You can do worse.
Yeah. Hey,
We're a lot of fun.
we are definitely fun.
Well, I mean, what? Is there some sort of a ceremony involved? You're scaring me. What, do we have to cut our fingers and exchange blood or something? Or?
No, nothing like that. No. It's just this.
Yeah.
Really?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Brother.
Come on.
You have more advice for me?
No. That was all for fun.
Glad to hear it.
No, the truth is, there's nothing about men and life that you don't already know, and you've come out better for it.
You are pretty amazing, Mom.
Thanks, sweetie. So why exactly is it that you made me the center ring in this circus?
We just wanted to get rid of any pre-wedding jitters.
Oh, really? I didn't have any until you started talking about it.
Oh, right. But you know what? You're going to be fine because you know yourself and you know the man you're going to marry, even though it takes a lot of guts to do it for the third time.
In case I'd forgotten?
No, I guess I'm trying to say is that you have the kind of courage that I really hope that I could find in myself one day if I had to start over.
What are you talking about? You and Richard are...
Gonna last forever.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about him, you know, it's just you never know what life can throw at you, and it's full of surprises and it's full of challenges.
Which you've had your fair share of.
Maybe. But when I think about bravery and I think about true grace under fire, I think about you.
Cassie.
I'm gonna finish because I'm gonna cry.
Hurry up, because I'm right behind you.
Not only am I so lucky to have you for my sister, I'm so proud. I'm lucky too.
Hey, buddy. You busy?
Yeah, can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Nice purse.
Thanks.
Aren't you supposed to be at a wedding?
Yeah. I just decided that I need to make one detour because there was somebody who wanted to say hi to.
Beth. Oh my God, Mindy!
Hi.
I can't believe this. I thought.
Hi.
Oh my God. I can't believe this. I heard you were in town. What's it been, 13 years? I can't believe this.
How are you?
How are you? I'm fine. I'm great ever since you walked in the door.
Mr. Popularity today, huh?
Oh, what a great surprise. Mel, this is my good friend from way back. This is Mindy Lewis, and this is my wife, Mel Woodrow.
The Mindy?
Uh-oh, what have you been telling her about me?
Please, heavily selected, edited story. Please.
You guys all grew up together, right?
I don't know if you could actually call it growing up.
Oh, eventuation had nothing to do with it.
Speak for yourself,
Hey,
pal.
we saved you guys in New York City.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we
What
did.
happened in New York City?
Oh,
Beth and I had to take a little trip east.
yeah. Well, they tried to make their money doing street crime.
Tried? Tried. You said tried.
Yeah.
You know, I resent that.
Yeah.
We were good. We were at least decent.
Yeah, I like the little dog thing.
They arrived in New York with about $5 between the two of you.
$8.50.
Oh,
You're gonna tell the story, tell it right. $8.50.
Yeah, Mindy and I tell you, we heard about these two clowns going in, I'm sorry, mimes. They took off to New York, and we actually had to follow them out there.
And then we stayed.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we spent our time hustling for jobs before we made it home. It was pretty crazy.
That's crazy. Oh, God. I don't know what made me think about this, but as we were coming up, do you remember about 15 years ago? we took the ski trip up to the Bower Cabin.
Oh, these
Infamous non-ski trip.
Right.
Forgotten about that.
It was January, and we got up to the cabin. There was a speck of snow on the ground.
It was unbelievable.
There was just no snow. It was a freak warm spell.
And literally, the four of us idiots are standing there. We got parkas, we got gloves, and sweaters, and literally, because it was like 75 degrees.
We didn't touch our skis the whole time we were there, and then the last day we were there.
Oh God, I forgot it. That's right. Yeah, we were there. It was a blizzard. We're there the whole time, and there's no snow whatsoever. And then we wake up that morning, and we can't get out the doors because there's too much snow backed up
Still
here.
couldn't ski.
Oh, I thought we were going to starve to death.
But that didn't happen, did it? Because.
Because you're
bars.
That's right. That's right. Because you had the candy bars. Well, I think we also owe a little debt of gratitude to the volunteer fire department that dug us out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Those were great times.
Yeah, they were.
Those were great times.
Good. You guys had some good memories up at that cabin.
Oh, man. I think that cabin means more to you than your own house.
Yeah.
Olivia?
Hi. It's nice. It's really nice. Looks like you're ready for the big event. I just came by to make sure.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you. It is.
Are you, sure that you want to have the tables spaced out like that?
Well, that's the exact layout that I gave the people. Yeah.
Good. Well, then, I should go enjoy the festivities.
Hello.
Hi.
What's Olivia doing here? Did she come to crash the party?
I don't know. That's just quality control, I guess.
Huh.
Wow. You look amazing.
Well, you look pretty amazing yourself.
We're still standing, I see. Yeah, well, not for long. If this party's any good.
Yeah, my brother, the wild man.
Wow, will you just look at our great family?
Yes, astounding.
How did it?
Rick.
Oh, yeah, Rick would have definitely loved to have been here.
Well, at least you got to see him. I know that meant a lot to him.
Yeah, and who knows when all of us will be together again. I'm gonna go find Daddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks beautiful. Enjoy it. Another 20 minutes, this place will be packed.
So, Gus and Harley aren't here yet.
Yes, I see that. Thank heaven for small favors. Should be nice and awkward.
It doesn't have to be unless you make it that way. Phillip, Gus didn't do anything to Marina.
Yeah, he's done plenty of other things,
And
trust
that
me.
was years ago. You know what I think? I think that digging into Gus Arturo's past isn't just about protecting Zach.
That is my only concern in all of this.
Yeah? Well, you were in trouble when you were young, too, and that doesn't make you an automatic threat to a child.
You know what? You're very pretty. But if you're suggesting that I do nothing about this...
Just let it go. And then forgetting will take care of itself. It's not worth fighting over.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Y'all see my kids?
Actually, they're everywhere.
That's
Absolutely
about
everywhere.
par for the Lewises. You know, you might as well start making grits for breakfast this boy because he's definitely an honorary Lewis.
Oh.
Oh, Princess!
Daddy!
Come here. Oh, my gosh, you are pretty. Look at you. Hey.
So,
Huh?
you're a Lewis.
Apparently, yes. Yes, I'll explain all about it later, but, you know, speaking of explanations, could you care to explain what you were dreaming about last night? You were tossing and turning.
It was just that lion. Again, having that dream again. And
Where was he this time?
Here. Here. At the beacon right outside the window.
You looking for somebody?
No, actually, I'm here on my own, but they say weddings are great places to pick up guys.
Well, you just keep playing hard to get. That always works.
Do you think something's strange?
No, why?
This is a wedding, right?
Right, right.
The two most important people
Oh.
are no-shows. Where's the bride and the groom?
Weren't you with Mom, Marah?
Not every minute. Where's Dad?
Look, he was supposed to be here.
You know, I hope they're not trying to pull one on us. I don't like putting on tux for nothing.
So, do you think there's a problem?
I don't know. It's Reva and Josh. Anything is possible.
Where are they?
Don't worry, darling. They'll be here.
Oh, God, I wish I could be sure. I am now.
Been here, done this.
Well, not like this we haven't. We have finally come full circle, Reva. And this is a whole new beginning for us. So, what do you say? Let's do it.
I'm with you, Bud. And I always will be.